Nigerians in Canada, in the US, in the UK, all liars. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Melissa Oti, and if you're seeing this pretty face for the first time, you're very much welcome to my little space. And to my returning subscribers, my people, my real G's, the real MVPs, thank you so much for your support so far. I am super grateful to each and every one of you. I know from the title and description of this particular video, some of you are already getting ready to box me. Some of you already arranged your feet, or yeah, talk that thing you want to talk now. Let me scatter your teeth. You guys should just be calming down small. You all agree with me that an average Nigerian wants to exit Nigeria. Okay, let me break it down. An average Nigerian youth wants to exit the country. I have done no research that I can use to back this up, but based on my findings on social media, especially Instagram, Facebook, and even on this YouTube, it's very easy to come across a Nigerian that is just so tired of Nigeria and just wants to leave. Myself, when I was in Nigeria, I wanted to leave. I just knew the country wasn't for me. The country was not programmed for me. Like, I was going through a lot psychologically, mentally, physically, financially, and I just knew I wanted to leave. And same applies to a lot of Nigeria. If you should organize a census now, to count the number of Nigerians that are tired and just want to leave, my dear, you agree with me that about 60% just want to get out. And now the problem is, most times they don't just try to go on different sites to know how to leave the country, or just anyhow just try to get legit information on how to exit Nigeria and live legally in the abroad. But no, we Nigerians, we don't really have that time. We just want quick information, sharp information. And what we do most times is we chat up someone we know on social media, or a relative or a friend that lives abroad, especially in Canada, and be like, guy, I won't come out this country, please, I better link me, show me the way. How do I exit this country? How did you travel? What did you use? Did you use any agent? And most times they end up using agents that will scam them, eat their money, and at the end of the day, they will still find themselves in Nigeria years later. Because clearly a lot of us just like sharp quick fix things. And then when you ask your friends or your relatives living in their abroad, okay, guy, I won't come out, how did you live? And they tell you, guys, stay back in Nigeria. Or you see this your hairdressing that you're doing, you see this your barber shop, you see this your handwork, this thing you're doing, just keep on doing it. Maybe hopefully God will bless you through it. But you see this abroad, it's no easy. Guy, my advice is that you should stay back in Nigeria. And you'll be like, this guy is a liar. In fact, all Nigerians abroad are liars. All Nigerians in Canada, in the US, in the UK, they are all liars. Very wicked set of people. They don't even want they don't want us to shine. They want to be the only ones to shine. They want to be the only ones building mansions in Nigeria. They want to be the only ones enjoying all the goodies and the freebies in the abroad. Electricity, you get to see pictures of their children, enjoying themselves, enjoying internet, enjoying good road, enjoying good government, like just enjoy. They want to enjoy everything all alone. And they go, okay, if life in the abroad is that hard, if it's so difficult as you claim, then live there now. Leave America, leave Canada, leave South Africa, leave the UK, and come back to Nigeria. Come and join us in this Nigeria. Come and suffer with us in the face what we are facing. Like, come, let's all of us suffer together in this Nigeria. Quick disclaimer, I'm not saying Nigerians in Nigeria are suffering, but we know that the government, the governance in Nigeria is so not favorable. The hardship there in our country is just ridiculous. It's overwhelming. It's too much. There are no things in place. Like a graduate will come out from school and with nothing to do, like absolutely nothing. I mean, okay, just create jobs, even if it is minimum wage jobs, like just something that's you can use to equip yourself, something you can do. But to be honest, when you go to school and you come out, there's nothing in place waiting for you. You have to find your way out. You have to struggle. That's why most times in school, you see a lot of people selling things, start business early, because they know that there is nothing waiting for them when they finish school. You see a lot of people learning handwork, just doing things, selling wigs, learning makeup, just learning one or two things to come out, so that when they come out of school, they will be bare, have nothing to do. So that is what I mean. I'm not trying to Nigerians in Nigeria, so because trust me, we have a lot of people that are living the life there and just travel abroad once in a while, and they're happy in doing that, forgetting that these people living in the abroad save through their nose. They worked extremely hard to be able to save enough money to travel to the abroad, either as a single person or travel with their families. Like, and then somehow they are comfortable, not like they have enough money, but they are happy, doing their job, being able to pay their bills, being able to save, for the future, being able to raise their kids. And then you expect them to leave all of this, everything they've invested in their abroad, their sweat and their blood that they've put into migrating to the abroad and settling down, and you expect them to just wash everything down the drain and travel back to Nigeria because they tell you that life in the abroad is hard. I mean, how feasible is that? It sounds is almost impossible, except of course things get extremely hard that they just look all around and no hope inside, and they're like, well, it's better I just suffer in my home country than suffer in another man's land. And mind you, a foreigner in the abroad is a second class. No matter what, if they are offering anything, they are definitely going to consider their people first before you, because clearly you don't come first. It's not possible. They can't leave people and then consider you. The truth is, yes, you want to travel abroad, you want to leave our country, Nigeria, to the abroad, but are you willing, to go through all the stress, to go through everything that it takes to actually migrate? And an average Nigerian like me and you, if you're a Nigerian and you're watching me and you, we like Osho free. That is, it's facts, guys. We just like the easy way out. We don't really want to go through protocols. For example, even something as little as paying your light. I don't know if it's called EEDC currently, but paying for electricity. Just pay. Okay, you're using this, you're consuming this, pay for it. It's hard for us to pay for it. Like, there was a video I watched on Facebook in the past, I think Facebook or so, EEDC came to disconnect electricity from this particular compound, and the people living in the compound brought out their dogs and like, okay, you want to come and disconnect our lights? Oh yeah, come now, come and disconnect. But in abroad, excuse me, who is even going to hear you say that? In fact, it's before you even say jack, like at the end of the month or whatever date that you set to pay your electricity bill, it is going out. If there is no money in that account, the money will still exit your account, and your bank will notify you that, hello, we've paid this also bill for you. Oh yeah, our money. And if you delay in paying it will be accumulating interest for you. Like, you don't even have choice. In Nigeria, we have borehole, we have streams, like we have rivers, we have other sources of getting water. But in the abroad, no way. You have to pay your water bills. Like, no choice. Even down to house rent. Let's say you don't have money to, like at least in Nigeria, you can beg your landlord, call your people to come and kneel down and beg, sir, please help us. We don't have this money. We don't have money to pay our rent. Please, so they've not paid us salary. I haven't heard stories of people owing their landlord 1 year's rent, 8 months rent, like years of. You stay in a particular house and you don't pay rent. You and your landlord keep battling, fighting all the time. And unfortunately for landlords, I think the laws of the land kind of favors the tenants more than them. Abroad, hello, excuse me, you don't even have a choice. If your stipulated dates to pay your rent is, let's say, 2nd of every month, that second your money is exiting. Like, you don't even have a choice. Who is even going to beg, like, please, I don't have money? They've not, what excuses do you have? They've not paid you salary, which is not possible, because it's very rare to find a company that owes salary. Like, they pay you on your payday, you get your pay. So what excuses do you have for your landlord, or what excuses do you have for the bank, that this is the reason why I can't pay my mortgage this is the time? Hey, hello, if you can't pay your mortgage, exit the house sharp, move away. And another reason why most times Nigerians living in the abroad don't want to show you the way that, to be very honest, our people, like my people, Nigerians, we sometimes, some of us are somehow, to be very honest, we travel abroad with no plans. Absolutely no plans. What skills do you have? Are you a professional? It's a different ball game if you're a professional. You're a doctor, you're a nurse, med lab scientist, videographer. You're a professional. You can travel to the abroad, write the council exams, and get into the role, like start practicing. But you didn't study a professional course, and you're probably a hairdresser or a seamstress, or I don't know, probably just or a makeup artist, and you expect that, okay, because I have these skills, I'll be traveling, I will go to the abroad and I'll be in high demand. My darling, you're not going to be in high demand. Like, there are other hairdressers that, you know, that are looking for customers just like you. So you have to develop yourself. Another major reason Nigerians living in the abroad don't want to show you the way is that most of you leave the country with absolutely nothing, like no money, nothing. You exit the country comfortably and you expect the person to house you, feed you comfortably, and even, you know, help you, you know, balance in the country, help you to get a job and all that. Comfort, who has that time? That's the most time. They don't just want that kind of body. Now they just tell you, guy, relax in that country. Your relatives or your aunties or your uncles, your cousins are telling you, chill, relax in that country, find your way out. People are making it. You will make it. Hustle your way out, because they don't want that. They don't want burden. You come, okay, even when they decide to house you, stay 6 months, 1 year, you're not even contributing a penny to the household, like absolutely nothing. And you expect them to continue to house you. And then when they tell you, okay, it's time over, it's time for you to leave my house, you go around and, you know, tell everybody in your family that your uncle chased you out of his house in the abroad, or your auntie chased you, or your friend chased you. I mean, that's the reason why sometimes when you go to them, Nigerians abroad just tell you, Oga, auntie, just relax in that country. It is very, very hard. In my opinion, instead of being judgmental or, you know, concluding that Nigerians living abroad are liars, why don't you just ask them, why are you discouraging me from coming? Google is your friend. Check Google. Try to find out what people go through when they migrate. I mean, it's not the easiest of things to do. Myself, I migrated on a very good platform. Like, I just moved with my husband, but then I had my own fair share of reality, you know, having to look for a job, settling for a job I did not really expect to do, you know, just so many things that affected me personally. That's the fact that I moved in with my husband. Now imagine coming on your own, traveling abroad, like leaving your country, leaving your family, leaving your friends, leaving everything, you know, you were doing, and just, you know, migrating to a very different country. Definitely you're going to be hit with culture shock. Like, the things you will see, you know, with your 2 eyes, you will be shocked. You'll be like, oh my days, am I actually in the abroad? I made a video in the past on, you know, the culture shock I experienced when I migrated from Nigeria to the UK. The link is going to be in the description box. I think we are going to be more fair on ourselves if we decide to make research, like make our findings. Google is our friend. Check Google than, you know, just concluding that, oh, this person is my enemy, this person does not want me to progress, doesn't even want to show me the way, doesn't want to give me link. Trust me, if you decide to ask questions right now and be like, okay, which would you prefer as a Nigerian? Would you prefer to live in your country and have the money, you know, just live in a very lovely estate like Abuja, Lagos, or Port Harcourt, or whatever, in a very, you know, lovely city where things are happening, and be able to, you know, pay your children's school fees, be able to pay your bills, have a decent job, a side hustle, you know, just be comfortable, just even have people working for you? Or would you prefer to live abroad and, you know, be working in the abroad, you know, paying your bills and, you know, living your lonely life? Which, trust me, a good percentage of Nigerians would prefer to live in their home country and, you know, just, you know, be wealthy, live a wealthy lifestyle in their home country than being just comfortable in the abroad and, you know, paying bills and all that. Ask her, because to be honest, most people are not actually doing what gives them joy in the abroad. When you land in the abroad, the first thing is anything, any which way now way, any job I see I hit, any way, because it's just to make money. Like, your mindset is money. I want to make money. I want to be able to get back the money I spent, you know, in the course of doing my papers, migrating and all that. Believe me, that's just the first thing everyone wants to do. And if you run in census now, you find out that a lot of people are doing things abroad that don't even give them joy. You find a medical doctor working as a taxi driver, as a security man, as a, you know, healthcare assistant, as a support worker, whilst trying to pass his or her license exam. Same as nurses, other professionals, lawyers. In fact, if you're a lawyer in Nigeria and you come here, just be rest assured that you're going to find yourself doing jobs that you don't actually like. It's going to be a huge struggle for you to actually, you know, fit into your profession. You have to run a lot of courses to be able to start practicing your profession. Let's not even talk about the high expectations we have while, you know, making our plans to exit Nigeria for the abroad. I mean, you're just said, okay, when I land in the country, I'm going to do this, I will do that, this will happen, that will happen. At the end of the day, probably all your plans will be crushed right before your eyes. And so if you're not careful, you might even fall into depression, because it's hard, guys. It's hard. Even if you come in here with a lot of money, settling down is hard. Are you a Nigerian living in the abroad, and you have people, constantly asking you to link them, to help them, to show them the way? Let me know in the comment section, and I would like to know what you normally tell them. And also, are you a Nigerian living in Nigeria, hoping to leave the country, hoping to Japan, hoping to migrate? No problem, I got your back. In my next video, I'm going to give you tips on how to migrate from Nigeria to the UK. So please kindly subscribe to this channel and click the notification bell so you do not miss out. And please, if you enjoyed watching this video, as usual, give it a like, and please let me know in the comment section. Leave your comments. I absolutely enjoy reading your comments and responding to them. Till I see you all in my next video. Mwah.